What's up, y'all? How you doing? How you doing? Guess what time it is? Time for the weekly forecast. Man, I'm on time for the second time in a row, ain't I? Weekly forecast time for all my signs. So for those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, the only way to schedule a personal reading with me is in the description box of this video. So again, no, that's not me following you on Instagram. Okay. It's just such a bummer too, because those fucking losers left me alone for about 6 months. I was so happy. I was like, damn, fucking A, finally, they've moved on to bigger and better things and they've left me alone. And I'll be damned, now my inbox is flooded with this fucking moron pretending to be me. No, that's not me. Please don't send that loser any fucking money. Okay. Just block and report them. The only way to get a reading from me is in the description of this video. All right. I think that's all I had to talk about. Pretty sure. All right, let's just jump on into this. As soon as I find a deck I'm vibing with. Start off with this one here. All right. Let's see what wants to come through for Aries. Let's see what wants to come through for Aries for the week. What's up, people? How y'all doing? How you doing? Chat's filling up slow tonight, huh? Okay. All right, whatever. Let's get some people up in here. Let's see what we got for Aries this weekend. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Uh-oh. 8 of Wands in the reverse. Like I said last time, well, not this weekend, my bad. This week. Like I said last time, every single time I just throw a spread on the table without putting any intention into it all. For some reason, the past comes up. I don't know why. No idea. However, it looks like blocked communication. Okay, so I guess we're doing the past. Okay. If you're not inquiring about a past person, sit tight. Okay, some of you are dealing with an Aquarius. There's unfinished business. Honestly, though, this is kind of weird. You don't see this very often with the World card in the upright and the Judgment in the reverse. So it kind of feels to me like even though there may be unfinished business, you're still finding closure in your own heart. Yeah, you're still finding closure in your own heart. There's too much tension, man. Look at the tension. I don't know who's so guarded. Is this you? This feels like your energy, I guess, because this is a fire card. So this kind of feels like you. Page of Cups in the reverse. Kind of feel like this person might peep in on you from time to time just to see what you've been up to. This energy kind of feels like they probably used to stalk you very heavily, but probably not that heavily anymore. It has a really heavy vibe of they check up on you from time to time, see how you've been, see what you've been up to. And for the very most part, you seem like you're doing just fine, happy, don't need them. So I'm not seeing a love offer being made. 2 of Wands, not seeing any action being taken. And I still see blocked communication and nobody taking any action to go around that. In 2023, if somebody has you blocked, that don't mean shit. If you want to communicate to somebody, you can communicate to them, you know? So if they really wanted to find a way around that, they could communicate with you, but I don't see them doing that. I don't see them doing that. Okay. Well, let's see. Whoa. Let's get 3 cards on how they feel about you. Well, they haven't successfully replaced you. They haven't done that. They've been trying. They want to talk to you. They just don't know how to start a conversation with you with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Let's jump straight into the advice since it doesn't look like any action is happening here. Would it be a good idea for Aries to communicate? What would happen? Oh, it's saying no. Knight of Swords reverse. Why not? Why not? Oh, because maybe it's them that's guarded. Maybe it's them that's guarded. Maybe both of y'all are guarded. I mean, it's just not, it's not wise to, if this energy is present, if it's present, you're almost asking for it. Almost. You may as well just be asking for a fight, asking for an argument. Yeah, it's saying it's not worth the drama. It would lead to, yeah, death card. It's saying right now it's not worth the drama. It would probably end up leading to nothing but drama and conflict. You'd probably walk away from this with more questions than answers. Real talk. All right. How about the singles then? Single Aries and their love interest. Anything happening generally? Anything generally happening between single Aries and the person they're interested in? Six of Wands. Ooh, somebody's trying to avoid some drama. Is there a third party in the mix here? I kind of feel some third party action happening here. Yeah. I don't know if it's somebody they're currently involved with. Okay, so take it however it resonates. If you're dealing with somebody who's currently in a relationship, no, I do not see them leaving that relationship anytime soon. But for those of you dealing with somebody who is single, I feel like they're still in love with somebody from the past. But they're keeping that to themselves, and they're hiding that, and they're not being honest about that. You will not get them to admit to that. But they are. Their heart is still in the past. It is. You're getting to the point where you're contemplating just turning around and walking away from this, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of getting to the point. I kind of feel like some of you have tried to get their attention a couple of times. I don't know if they're just blatantly ignoring you or if they just don't even realize. Either they're playing dumb and blatantly ignoring you, or they just don't even really realize that you're into them like that. One of the two. Or maybe a little combination of both. Let's see how they see you. 3 cards. How they see you, how they feel about you. Lovers card reversed. I don't think they're feeling it as strong as you. I don't think so. Yeah, nah, they know you're into them. They know. I don't think they know how into them you are, but I think they have a little bit of an idea. A little bit of an idea, but they're not 100% sure. Are they taking any action? Are they taking any action? No, they're too focused on the past. So all they really care about is somebody from the past. Yeah, 10 of Cups reversed, 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups reversed. All right, what's the advice then? What's the advice? King of Pentacles reversed, Page of Pentacles reversed, World card reversed, King of Swords reversed. Well, a decision needs to be made here real soon. A decision needs to be made, and then whatever decision is made, that decision needs to be acted on. So either A, yes, I'm going to pursue this, in which case you need to jump in there and do it. Or B, nope, I shouldn't have to wait around on somebody like this. I'm not going to pursue this. If they don't want it, if they don't take action, then I'm just not doing it. In which case you need to shut the door on this, write it off, sign it, stamp it, seal it, slam the door, lock it, nail it shut, and just fucking be done with it. But a decision has to be made. And whatever decision you make, you need to act on it. All right, Taurus. Taurus and the person from the past. Taurus and the person from the past. 3 of Cups. Ooh, stalker alert. We got a stalker. Excuse me. Some of y'all dealing with an Aquarius. Also have Libra and Taurus here. And Leo. I got 2 Taurus cards. Okay, so they're keeping an eye on you. They are keeping an eye on you. The door is hanging wide open anytime somebody wants to communicate. Door's hanging wide open, but no communication's happening. 7 of Pentacles. Man, this is gonna be one of them fucking one of them videos again, isn't it? Where there's no action. I'm telling you, every sign I'm gonna pull a different combination of tarot decks. So it's not, you can't just blame it on me not shuffling the cards good enough. It's gonna be a different deck for every sign. So yeah, it's not looking like much is happening. Looking like they're stalking the hell out of you, though. That's about it. Probably at least once a day they be up on your Instagram and your Facebook or whatever. Excuse me. That's about it, though. Okay, how they see you, how they feel about you. 3 cards. They're too afraid to come forward. Too afraid to come forward. I feel like they kind of want to open up to you a little bit. They're too afraid to come forward. They're holding back. It's not even telling me why they're too afraid to come forward. Why? Why? Hermit? It's not telling me. I have no idea why they're too afraid to come forward. What's the advice then? Would it be a good idea for Taurus to initiate communication? What would happen? Well, I don't think this person would put forth any work on this. Now, reconciliation requires work. Okay. Point blank, period, end of discussion, end of story. Work on both parts. I don't know who needs to hear that, but I know at least one person does. Work on both parts in order for a reconciliation to be successful. You can't just have one person working on it. I don't care who did what. I don't give a damn. Reconciliation requires work on both parts. This person is lazy. They're not willing to do that work. So I would just say that if you want to communicate with this person, don't get your hopes up. Don't get your expectations up, because they're not changing anything. They're just going to do the same damn thing they did the last time. If you get sucked back into it, it's going to be the same thing you experienced last time. All right, how about singles? Single Tauruses and their love interest. Anything happening generally this week? 3 of Swords. Why the damn... Hang on. 2 of Wands reversed. So a decision is being made. What is that? What decision is that? Sun card reversed. 4 of Cups reversed. High Priestess. Hangman reversed. Page of Swords reversed. Nah, I'm kind of feeling like it's getting to the point to where you're getting so tired of this. Yeah, you're about to abandon this and walk away from it. 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. I feel like you're about to abandon this and walk away from it. Judgment. Yeah. 2 of Wands reversed. Judgment. That's a final decision being made right there. Disappointed. Walking away. Giving up on this. Abandoning it. It's just not going nowhere. The 2 of you aren't vibing for whatever reason. I don't know. Okay. 3 cards on how they feel about you. How they feel about you. Hangman reversed. Page of Cups reversed. Yeah, they're trying to avoid disappointment. I think they have a negative outlook on love and relationships. They don't want to be rejected. They don't want to waste their time, and they don't want to be abandoned. This feels very much like this person wants to be pursued. And I'm kind of getting the feeling that maybe both of y'all have that exact same stance. So if both of you are in that mentality of, I want to be the one who is pursued, and y'all are both feeling that way and you're mirroring each other like that, it ain't going nowhere. Yeah, this person, yeah, they very much have the mentality that if you want me, you got to come get me. You got to pursue me. I ain't chasing nobody because I'm not getting hurt again. What's the advice then? Would it be a good idea for Taurus to do that? What would happen? What would happen? Chariot, 6 of Pentacles, okay. So things could probably move pretty quickly between the 2 of you, but I see this person keeping you at an arm's distance at first. So if you're like really, 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 really into them, and the 2 of you start kind of talking and seeing each other and dating, and they're like keeping you at an arm's distance like this, you want to be careful not to get you might end up disappointed or irritated and pissed off. Yeah, they would be taking shit real slow. Well, they would, but they wouldn't at this. I don't know how to fucking put words to that. How do you put words to that? Where things would start moving pretty quick, but you would still feel a wall between the 2 of you because they'd have you at arm's distance like this. They wouldn't be letting you all the way in. Probably for about the good first month or 2. And knowing you and how demanding and bossy you can get sometimes, you would probably get pissed off about that and start a fight, and then it would blow up between the 2 of you. What's the advice on that then? What's the advice? 2 of Wands. Just, okay, well, just weigh out all your options first. Weigh out all your options. All right. Gemini. Gemini and the person from the past. Anything happening generally between Gemini and the person from the past? Communication, anything? Lover's card. That's the Gemini card. It's also the twin flame card. Whether you're dealing with a twin flame or another Gemini, this is still a really intense connection that both of you still feel. Oh, yes, they still feel it. Yep, they sure do. Page of Pentacles reverse, though. See, I knew it every damn time. Every damn time this card comes up from a past connection, this card always comes up too. So, yeah, this person does think about you every damn day. You own space in their head, and they don't like it. They don't like it. They wish to God they could forget about you. They wish to God they could forget about you, but they're playing it off and pretending they don't care. Yeah, and they're intimidated, and they have very low self-esteem. Yeah, okay. Well, let's dig their intentions up a little bit deeper. Could be an Aries for some of you too. What's their feelings towards you? A little bit more info on that. See, a 6 of Swords reversed again. Told you. Yep, you live in their head. You live in their head. Lover's card again. See, told you. You live in their head, but they have no faith that the two of you would ever be able to have anything successful, so they don't want this connection. They don't want it. They're going to pretend that you don't exist until they wake up one day and forget about you. That's their plan. That's their goal. Okay, well, what's the advice then? What's the advice? You might just get closure. What the fuck is this doing in there? What the hell? What the fuck? Okay, that's weird. I don't know why this just fell out of here. That's fucking bizarre. Okay, 4 of Pentacles? I don't know what to fucking think about that. That was random. Okay, World card. Let's talk about the World card. Just get closure, if anything. Now, I know it's weird and funky, and it feels embarrassing and stupid and uncomfortable, but just write that damn message. I mean, depends on how recent it was. If this was so recent that, like, the past month type shit, no, you want to hold off for a little bit. I feel like the majority of you, though, who resonate with this, not all of you, but most of you, this is a situation 6 months or older. If this was 6 months ago, 8 months ago, a year ago, get your damn closure. Just write that damn message. Yo, just wanted to let you know we're cool. I'm not mad at you. I apologize for my part. I forgive you for your part. I'm not trying to get back with you. There's no ulterior motive. I just want to let you know, for no other reason other than the sake of you knowing that there's no hard feelings here. And just let it go. You have no idea how much that will drastically alter your path moving forward. They may respond and tell you to go fuck yourself. That's fine. Let them. Who cares? Let them. If that's the energy they choose to cast, then they're going to take that shitty energy with them and they're going to go manifest some bullshit in their life. At least you casted good intentions. At least you casted some good intentions. And it may be hard, maybe weird, maybe embarrassing. You're the one that casted good intentions. If they tell you to fuck off, eat shit and die, that's fine. You take that energy with you on your path. You're going to go keep manifesting horrible shit in your life because you're a fucktard. You do the work that you need to do now. I always end up having to give you that advice. And I was thinking about this the other day because over the past 2 weeks, I've given probably 20 or 30 Geminis this same advice. And it comes up in every damn Gemini reading for my generals readings about how y'all need to go on a healing journey. Every other Gemini that comes to me for a personal reading is fucking crushed, devastated, you know, and some people are dealing with situations that were 6 months ago, a year ago. They still can't move on. They still can't move forward. But the person they were with is just having a good old time, living and loving life. And, you know, and it's like, no. Look, they may be laughing now and you may be hurting now. That's good. I promise you, those tables will turn. You do the hard work now, the shitty work that they're too fucking lazy to do. That little high horse they're on right now is very short-lived and very temporary. I promise you, the tables will turn. Promise you. All right. Singles. Single Geminis and their love interest. Justice could be a Libra for some of you. Ten of Pentacles reversed. So what's going on here? Oh, shit. Why? Every time. The past. The past. Okay, so this person doesn't realize how into them you did. Have you ever, something tells me that you've never even made a move on this person, have you? Not really. Maybe for some of you, especially like if you're dealing with somebody at the workplace, maybe a little bit of flirty. But if it's flirty, it's one of those, well, is it flirting? Are they flirting with me? Am I just making this up? No, they're flirting with me. Wait a minute. What if they're not flirting with me? Oh, no, they're definitely flirting with me. Well, maybe they're not. Maybe they're just being friendly. Like that whole weird, big old question mark hanging in the air. That's what this feels like to me. King of Cups reversed. I'm kind of feeling like a love offer is eventually going to end up being made, but it's either being ignored or I feel like it's either being ignored or being missed. The opportunity is being completely missed altogether with the Page of Cups and the Four of Cups. King of Cups, King of Swords. Some of you are dealing with somebody that's just playing mind games with you. Let's see how they feel about you. What's their energy look like? How they feel about you? What are their thoughts? They're a commitment phobe. Okay. Yeah, this person's afraid of commitment. They're a commitment phobe. They don't even really know how to talk to you either. You might make them, they might be a little bit shy too, honestly. Especially if there's that weird communication that kind of seems like mixed signals, or you may think they mean one thing and then you overthink it and maybe they mean something else and you can't, because I think they're a little bit shy. This person's a little bit shy and doesn't really know how to communicate with you, and they're afraid of commitment anyways. What's the advice then? What's the advice? Chariot reversed. Boop, boop. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Don't try too hard. Don't try too hard. You shouldn't have to. You should not have to try to impress this person. You should not have to try to make them see your worth and your value. If they don't see it, then that's not the person the universe picked for you. The universe is not that stupid. It did not pick a person for you who does not see your value. But I think, though, that the only thing you can really do if you want to get this ball rolling is you're just going to have to wear your heart on your sleeve and come out and say it. If you're too afraid to do that, shit, I don't blame you, you know, but then you might want to just walk away from this. This person's too weird. They're too awkward. They're too shy, too confusing, and they're afraid of commitment anyways. So if you're sitting around waiting on this person, you're going to drive yourself nuts and pull your hair out. All right, Cancer. Cancer and the person from the past. Did everybody get notified? Everybody get notified? Let me know. Room filling up slow as hell tonight. Okay, Page of Cups in the reverse. for Cancer and the past person. Six of Wands reversed. Unfinished business, unanswered questions. So this person is trying to forget about you. They feel like they failed. They feel like they wasted their time. Yeah. There may end up being a conversation between the two of you, but I don't think it's going to be next week. I don't see that happening next week. I would probably give that maybe 2 weeks to a month before there's more than likely going to be a conversation. I don't know how much of a long drawn out conversation, but I don't see a love offer being made. Could be an Aries for some of you. This is a battle of control. I don't see any offers being made, but I do see a possible conversation, possible communication, but that's about it. No offers being made. And you'll more than likely walk away from this with more questions than answers. What's their intentions and energy? How do they feel about you? They're still hurt. They're still disappointed. They're still upset. Ooh, yeah. They're still very pissed off and argumentative too. Yup. They still ready to fight with you. Yeah. They're still holding on to a lot of resentment. A lot of resentment, a lot of hurt, a lot of anger. This is how they feel about you. 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands. Psh, they pissed, boy. They pissed the fuck off. What's the advice? Okay, so if you choose to communicate with this person, first and foremost, you got to know what you want to say. Okay? You're going to have to be the one to break the ice. However, do not come forward with a love offer. Keep it very casual and professional. And see if you can get closure. See if you can. It's going to be really hard, though. It's going to be really hard because this person is still carrying lots of anger and resentment. That's what's going to make this so difficult. Devil card. Don't hook up with them. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't fuck them. I'm telling you. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're going to get sucked right back into that shit. You're going to get sucked right. I think this person got a demon attached to him, dude. Now, that's not nearly as uncommon as you would think, so don't let that freak you out. I would argue that probably 85 to 90% of people have at least one negative entity attached to them. Most people have got a shitload of them. Probably about 90% of people. Let me take that back. Probably about 50 to 60% of people have a lot of negative entities attached to them. At least 85 to 90% of people at least have one negative entity attached to them. But this person here, though, see, these negative entities are opportunists. They're going to get you when you're at your lowest. So when you're hurt, when you're in despair and heartache and anger and frustration, that's when they're going to slide up in there and attach to you. That's when. And then they creep up under your conscious awareness and then overtake your conscious mind from the bottom underneath your conscious awareness. So you think it's you. So you identify as that demon, and it's not you. It puts all these crazy fucked up thoughts in your head and shit. And yeah, this person definitely got a demon attached to him. Don't you hook up with him. Don't do it. Absolutely, positively not. No. All right. Okay, singles. Single Cancerians and their love interest. Singles. Uh-oh. The Cancer card in the reverse. So this connection is stuck at a standstill. It's not moving forward. And Two of Cups, though. So you all are coming together and connecting. Not a lot of forward movement happening. Not really. Good communication, though. Beautiful communication. Somebody. What always comes up? Always the fucking past. And you see, I don't even think this is the first time I've used this deck tonight. First time. So somebody, I can't tell who. It feels like their energy. Could be you, though, because the Cancer card is in the reverse. But because of negative past situations, somebody is putting the brakes on this situation. Somebody is. Yeah, see, Hangman. Doesn't look like a new start is actually happening between the two of you. Still a lot of heartbreak from the past, a lot of anger and resentment from the past. So somebody, one, the other, or both of you, is putting the brakes on this situation because of negative past experiences. Okay. Yep. No solid decision is being made. So as a result of no decision being made, the two of you are not starting a new relationship. Doesn't look like it. Good communication, though. Y'all communicate beautifully. Beautifully. I think y'all speak the same love language, too. All right, Dan. Well, let's see how they feel about you. How they see you, how they feel about you. What are their thoughts, feelings, and opinions, hopes, dreams, and expectations? They're afraid of commitment. Afraid of commitment. And no, they have not learned whatever lesson that they needed to learn from their last heartbreak. They have not. Yeah. Tower card. So they're afraid to even try. They're afraid to even try because they're afraid of a worst case scenario. So they've been burned very badly in the past, as we all have. Look, I get sick of reading this shit, man. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your sign is. I don't care if you're an Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, or Leo. I don't care if you're black, white, Asian, Hispanic, gay, straight, trans, bi, whatever the fucking, you're one of the, alphabet people. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you walk around on two legs on planet Earth and you're a human, you've been burned in the past. We all have been burned in the past. None of us, well, not many of us know how to truly heal. The last time I checked, and please correct me if I'm wrong, I will gladly take it on the chin if I am wrong. But the last time I checked, nobody except for me is preaching to the masses how to heal. Oh, everybody will tell you that you need to heal, but nobody will tell you how. That's what I spend most of my time telling my personal clients. Most of the time, not all the time. Every situation's different, but I make it a really strong point. Really strong point. 95 to 98% of the time, if you come to me for a personal reading, if it fits, and it doesn't always fit, but if it fits, I try my damnedest to squeeze in there and give you a brief little, well, sometimes a long drawn out explanation of how the healing process really works and how to apply it to your life. So anyway, sorry about that little rant. This person was burned very badly in the past. They did not learn whatever lesson they needed to learn from that. Now they just live in fear of a worst case scenario, so they're afraid to even try. What's the advice? What is the advice? What's the advice? You're going to have to take the bull by the horns. Emperor. Six of Wands reverse, Queen of Cups. Okay. All right. There's only one thing you can do. When you are dealing with somebody who was hurt in the past, how do you prove that you're not going to do that to them? How do you do that? How do you prove it? I mean, you could tell them until your face turns blue and the cows come home, but how do you prove it? Time, patience, and consistency. That's it. And even at that, that's a crapshoot. That's a fucking gamble. Because who says they're going to let their guard down? Ideally, unless this person just wants to live in fear, which you'd be fucking surprised how many people do. Ideally, after a good long period of time of you consistently showing up, showing out, showing up as the same person that you claimed that you were yesterday, your actions matching up with your words, you staying consistent, not backing down, not flaking, constantly showing interest, putting forth work and effort, being loyal and committed, not changing your mind. After a certain point, they should be like, oh, damn, dog, you are serious. Okay. And then that guard should come down. Maybe you are different. The only question is, do you want to take that chance? Or maybe they just going to keep that guard up until they end up manifesting what they're worried about. And then they're going to give they're going to manifest what they're worried about with their ego and then give their intuition the credit. How many of y'all seen somebody do that? Worry about the worst case scenario. And they worry about it and 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 worry about it until they finally fucking manifest it. And then they try to say that they knew intuitively that was going to happen. No, you fucktard. You manifested it. What are you talking about? You know, it's up to you. Do you want to take that chance? That's totally up to you. That's totally open-ended. I'm going to move on, though. We're going to move on. Leo and the person from the past. Communication. All right. Knight of Swords. What the fuck? That's a weird-ass Knight of Swords card. This was my wife's grandmother's tarot deck, who just passed away about a year ago. And I don't know how I ended up with it. So I don't know what this deck is called. I have no clue. But it says copyright 1986. So this is this deck is older than I am. Anyway, look, there's two knights with two swords on this horse. So I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Communication. Very possible communication between you and a past person. Very possible. Let's see. Ooh, death card reversed. Reconciliation attempt. Could be a Scorpio for some of you. Temperance reversed. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you. Tower card reversed. Death card reversed. I'm seeing a reconciliation attempt. At least that's the intention behind this. That's the intention behind this. That's why I see communication happening. 7 of Wands reversed. An attempt to clear the air. 2 of Cups. Somebody's going to try to just jump right straight head first into this so that y'all can come together and link up and attempt reconciliation. 5 of Cups, though. Why the 5 of Cups? Uh-oh. Why the 5 of Cups? 6 of Pentacles. It's not telling me. It is not even telling me. 5 of Wands reversed. Look, what's the problem? 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands, both reversed. Look at this shit. I know that not everybody knows the tarot, but you should be able to look at this. Look, see, these are both cards of conflict, okay? And they're in the reverse. Tower card and the Death card are both cards of things coming to an end, and they're in the reverse, indicating a reconciliation. Okay, so reconciling, clearing the air, communication. So why are you going to end up disappointed? This is what it's not telling me here. That's what it's not really telling me. I guess let's look at this person's energy. What kind of person are they? What's their energy look like? Ace of Swords. Okay. Justice reversed. Two of Pentacles. You know what? You know what? I don't think they had bad intentions. Here's what I see. Now, here, the example I'm going to use is this. Have you ever seen this happen? Two people, two alcoholics become best friends. Best friends. And they're drinking buddies for years and years and years and years. They hang out at the bar every single day. They're like this. Then they both get sober. They both get sober. Now they can't even talk to each other. They try to sit down and hang out, and it's weird. I don't even fucking really know what to say to you now. We're two totally different people now. That's what I'm seeing happening here. I feel like this person has done a fair bit of healing. So have you. Now, the two of you are no longer a frequency match. Y'all's energy does not harmoniously resonate like it did when you all came together on that low vibration that brought you all together to begin with. What's the advice? What's the advice? Hangman, Hierophant reversed. 3 of Wands. You just want to think this through first. Think this through. Think this through. Don't get your hopes and expectations up. Don't get your expectations up. If I was you, I would wait. I would hold off on this and wait. Hold off on this and wait. I would back away, hold off, and wait. Think this through. And if you still feel like you really want to give this a try, just do the best you can to relinquish any expectation of outcome. All right? All right. Okie dokie. Singles. Single Leos and their love interest. Anything generally happening? Ooh, Knight of Wands. Uh-oh. Hang on. Knight of Wands kind of worries me a little bit. The Knight of Wands is not a bad guy. He's just immature and inconsistent. He means well. He means well, but you all know you've met that one person that is all talk and no walk. They'll, talk your head up like, oh my God, you know what? Hey, you want to start a business with me? Me and you, we're going to start a business together. We're going to be fucking millionaires. It's going to be awesome. Blah, 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 blah. And then the next day, like, yo, so when are we starting this business? Nah. You know what? I don't know. And then it's like, nah, man, you need to keep your fucking mouth shut then. We all get cool little inspirational ideas, but you need to keep your fucking mouth shut until you learn how to back it up with action. That's the kind of person the Knight of Wands is. So now I know you are not like that. This is not your energy. I have never met a Leo, an ant. I was raised kind of weird. My first mom was my grandma growing up, who was a Gemini. My second mother was my Aunt Angie, and she was a Leo. And her favorite, oh my God, her favorite thing to say was, I say what I mean and I mean what I say. That was the first thing. The second thing, you are not going to change my mind. Like when she made up her mind, you better just fucking shut up and leave her alone. You were not changing her mind. She would dig her heels in and get so fucking pissed if you tried to change her mind. It just wasn't happening. So, and that's every Leo I've ever met. You're opposite to me. I'm Aquarius. So we're very similar in that aspect. Most fixed signs are. So that's why I don't think this is you. Unless you're like an 18-year-old high school kid who's still very immature, I don't think I've ever met a Leo who's flaky and indecisive. Not that I know of. May happen one day. I'm not saying they're not out there. I've never met one, though. I don't think that's your energy. I do not. Yeah, you're about to get tired of waiting on this. Yeah. Now, I kind of feel like you're getting tired of waiting on this person. You're about to connect with somebody else. Yep, you're walking away from this. So you're waiting and waiting to see if this is ever going to go anywhere. Finally, you say, fuck this shit. I'm done waiting. I'm walking away. You're connecting with somebody else. I don't see the two of you. Some of you, best case scenario, I feel like the two of you may kind of get together, may hook up, possibly get together, go on a date, something like that. Everything seems like it's going great, and then they pull back. Inconsistent, flaky, on and off, in and out. I do so many readings for people dealing with inconsistent people. And I tell them every time, cut that off. Cut that off, cut that off, cut that off. The minute they start sending you mixed signals, on and off, hot and cold, in and out, cut it off. Cut it off. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your sign is. Cut it off. Fuck that shit. We ain't got time for games. No, we do not. Fuck that. What's the advice for Leo? What's the advice? Ace of Swords. 4 of Wands reversed. Okay. I don't think that's exactly what you should do. You should let them know, too. Oh, let them know. You should let them know. Yo, this ain't fucking cool. I'm not playing this game with you. Just to let you know, I'm not playing this game. This is the way you're going to be. All right, later. Walk away. And even if you know what happens a lot of times when you do that? Oh, no. Wait. Nope, sorry. Nope. Not playing that push-pull shit. See, whenever you're pursuing them, they want to pull away. And then when you say, nah, fuck you then, and you turn away and you pull away, then they, oh, no, wait. That'll turn into a game of push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. Don't do that. Don't do that. You take control of the energy. When you say it's too late, it's too late. I'm not going back on that. Nope. Nope. You had your fucking chance, man. I can't stand when people do that. They want to come do something when it's too fucking late. Every time, dude. Every time. Every time. Every time. All right. Virgo. 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 And the person from the past. Uh-oh. Somebody's still carrying the burden of this connection. I ain't gonna lie. This feels like you. Now, if you're not inquiring about a past person, this is not for you. For those of you who are inquiring about a past person, this feels like your energy. Still carrying the weight of this shit. Still having a hard time moving on from this shit. Could be a Pisces for some of you. I get that fucking combination all the time. That's definitely on the list of the top 3 leading astrological mismatches that come through my line of work is Virgo and Pisces. And those are opposites too. That's so weird. And I see that all the time. Anyway, you are not telling nobody about this, are you? You are carrying the weight of this shit and it's about to break your back. But you will go to your grave before you admit that, won't you? You'll go to your grave before you admit that. Now, see, you're doing what needs to be done. I see where you're coming from. Hey, shit, I ain't even mad at you. So this person still lives in your head. They live in your head. They own real estate in your head. But you're not letting your emotions make any stupid decisions for you. You're still moving on, still doing what you got to do, going about life, doing your thing, focusing on your career and finance, which looks very fucking successful for you, by the way. For those of you, if it hasn't yet, it's about to pop off for you. Okay. But yeah. Oh, by the way, no, I don't see communication. They do keep an eye on you though. Yeah, they do. And you know they do too, don't you? You know they do. I don't see the two of you connecting though. Okay. Could be a Libra. Who do I got here? I got Pisces and Libra. All right. All right, Dan. Let's see how they feel about you. 3 cards on their feelings, thoughts, feelings, and opinions. Okay. They're still holding on to a lot of resentment. And they assume that you're holding on to resentment too. So I don't know if they're just projecting their own shit onto you. That's very possible. They very possibly could just be projecting, but they are holding on to resentment and they assume that you are too. Yep. They're still carrying, y'all both still carrying the weight of this shit. Both of you are. Both of you are. Is this person taking any action? Nah, they're out playing the field trying to find somebody new. Ace of Wands reverse. Not successfully either, by the way. So, they just out trying to find somebody new. What's the advice? Would it be a good idea for Virgo to initiate communication? What would happen? Knight of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles in the reverse, Ace of Cups reversed, Star card reversed. Not even fucking telling me. They would probably ignore you. It would probably give them a power trip. It would give them a power trip. It would blow their head up, boost their ego, and they would ignore you. And it would make them feel good to be able to do that. Virgo still misses me. I knew it. Yeah, Virgo still misses me. You know, that type of shit. I wouldn't. Fuck that. Fuck that. You can eat a dick, bitch. All right, singles. Singles. Single Virgos and their love interests. Y'all hear that? We always get the weirdest military vehicles flying over our house here lately. All right, whatever. What am I doing? That fucked me up. Oh, yeah, single Virgos. My bad. Single Virgos. Of course, we live like next to Nellis Air Force Base, though, so that makes sense. Makes sense, but it still weirds me out every time I hear some fucking crazy-ass military helicopter flying over our house. This one time, it looked like this gigantic drone, and it just sounded like it landed on my fucking roof. The whole house was going, the windows were shaking and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? I posted it on Facebook for those of you who follow me on Facebook. Yeah, it was crazy. It's just some fuck. I don't know what the hell they're doing over there at Nellis Air Force Base, but they always be flying weird shit over my house. All right, sorry about that, Virgo. My bad. Totally sidetracked me. Okay, single Virgos and their love interest. Ooh, ooh, we about to get some action. We about to get some action. Yeah, yeah. Hang on. I don't want to speak on that yet. Empress reverse, though. What the fuck? That don't make no damn sense. Magician reversed. Eight of Cups reversed. So, and there's a fucking Pisces card again. Y'all got to stay away from the Pisces, dude. I'm telling you. Telling you. So, okay. So a new start is happening, but it doesn't look like a very stable new start. It's like y'all are driving a fucking Chevy Silverado across a frozen lake is what this looks like. And you know what this is all due to? What always comes up every time we read a new connection? The past. The past. So that's the problem. Somebody here is still in love with a past person. But again, that's a big secret. Big secret. You can sense, you can feel that something's off. High Priestess, Moon card. You can sense that they're keeping a secret, and you're right on the money. You're right on the money. If you feel like coming to me, it's another question I get all the time. Is my intuition accurate? It feels like something's off with them. Yeah, it's accurate. It's accurate. Let's look at this person's energy. What kind of person are they? What do they want with you? How do they feel about you? What are their thoughts, feelings, and opinions, hopes, dreams, and expectations? Eight of Swords. They're the type of person that does not like to face the truth. So, yeah, see, they're just an unhappy fucking person. And since they don't like to face the truth, this person is more than likely the type of person that's incredibly unhappy. But guess what? It's always somebody else's fault, right? Thank you, Phoenix602, for the super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. It's always somebody else's fault, right? Always. It's always somebody else's fault that they're not happy. And it's always somebody else's responsibility to make them happy, right? Okay. So, okay, the final verdict is I don't think they have bad intentions. When I say I'm looking for their intentions, what I'm looking for is some malevolent intentions. You know, are they trying to manipulate you? Are they trying to gaslight you, blow smoke up your ass, manipulate you, play games with you, lead you on, breadcrumb you, all that bullshit? No, I don't think so. But I do think this person is very ignorant. willingly ignorant, because facing the truth is painful. It's painful, bro. Nobody likes to face the truth. I don't like to face the truth. Nobody likes to. You don't face the truth because it's fun. You face the truth because you fucking have to. See what I'm saying? And I don't feel like that they're the type of person that's willing to face the truth. So more than likely, whatever it was that went wrong in their last relationship, it was probably their fucking fault. And no, they're not willing to own up to it. They're trying to ignore it, blame the other person. And yeah, they're still in love with the past person too. Still in love with them. Unwilling to own up to why they fucked their last relationship up. Yeah, this person's emotionally immature. Yo, what's the advice? What's the advice? Just King of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Cups. Look, okay. Get to know this person a little bit better. Get to know them a little bit better. Just observe them. Pay attention to how they treat other people. Example. Say they introduce you to their parents and say, okay, so if my mom asks about this, don't tell her. Tell her this. Oh, so you're a liar. You want me to lie to your mom? You're a liar. Okay. Noted. See what I'm saying? Like pay attention to how they treat other people. Thank you, Davey, for that super chat. Appreciate you. Just get to know them a little bit better first. Okay. All right, we're going to move on now. I've been rambling and blabbing. Libra. Libra. And the past person. Libra and the person from the past. This is going to be a long video, ain't it? I'm running my damn big mouth. It's 10 p.m. here in Vegas. All right. Libra. Boom, boom. Libra and the person from the past. Anything happening generally this week? Ooh, Tower card reversed. Ooh, somebody wants reconciliation, but is too afraid to come forward. Okay. I was this close to saying there's going to be communication. However, see, look, this person already knows exactly what they want to say to you. They know exactly what they want to say. They got the script written out. Y'all both still feel an incredibly intense connection. I feel like this person wants reconciliation, but they're too afraid to come forward because they're afraid that you're holding a grudge and you're very pissed off at them. Now, are you? I don't know, but they're afraid that you are, especially if they did something shitty. That could just be their conscience. Like, I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb here. I know at least one of you out there is dealing with somebody who fucked you over and you didn't even know it. And you still don't know it. Like, I don't know, fucked your sister or some shit like that. You don't even know it. Totally unaware of it, but they know it. And they're like, oh my God, I'm in big trouble. And you don't even have a clue. Don't even have a damn clue. And their conscience is eating away at them. Like, oh my God. Oh, Libra is going to rip me 3 new assholes. Too afraid to come forward. They do feel unfinished business, unanswered questions. Could be a Cancer for some of you. Yeah. Oh, see, they're afraid of drama. I don't know what they're afraid of. Whatever happened in the past, they did something shitty, whether you know about it or not. And they're afraid that you are still very pissed off. And they're too afraid to come forward because they're afraid it will be nothing but drama and conflict. But they still feel a hell of an intense connection. And deep down, they would love to reconcile. Okay. Well, that seems like their feelings and intentions. So I don't need to read that. Well, let's at least get a little look at their energy. What's their energy look like? What kind of person are they? 3 of Swords. They're still heartbroken. They haven't healed at all. See, 8 of Swords. They refuse to look at the truth. We don't need that. We don't need that. We do not need that. King of Swords reversed. Yeah, they refuse to look at the truth. They refuse to look at the truth. They refuse to acknowledge what they need to actually do in order to make a difference and make a change. We don't need that. No, we don't. Nope. I don't care how much they miss you. I don't care how much they love you. I don't care how much they regret losing you. If they are afraid to, if they refuse to look at the truth, you're going to experience a repeat cycle. I promise you that. What's the advice? 9 of Wands. Do not let your guard down. 5 of Pentacles. Do not let your guard down, and do not let this person play mind games with you or manipulate your emotions. Because they're going to throw a pity party at you. Oh, yes, they are. Oh, yes, they are. Boo-hoo. Poor me. Moo-hoo. And maybe that worked on you in the past. Don't let it work on you this time. And they are going to guilt trip you and shame you. And guilt trip you and shame you. Just let them talk. Let them talk. Let them talk. It doesn't matter what they think your intentions are. Let them talk. Long as you're good with yourself in here, this is another reason why emotional independence is so important. As long as you know what your intentions are, that's all that matters. Let them spread whatever rumors they want to spread. Let them talk whatever shit they want to talk. You got to stand tall. I'm telling you. All right, singles. Singles. I'm putting that back. Anything happening between single Libras and their love interest? Anything happening? Oh, Wheel of Fortune. 7 of Swords reversed. Tower card. Uh-oh. Somebody's about to get caught in a lie? Oh, yeah. Kind of feel like somebody's getting caught in a lie. There's some kind of drama popping off between the two of you. By the way, this is a karmic soulmate. This is definitely a karmic soulmate you're dealing with. It's telling me a love offer is going to be made. Telling me a love offer is going to be made, and you're going to find out about some third party and bust them in a lie. Things are going to come crashing down between the two of you. And you're going to end up in separation. You're going to start quick and end quick. Okay. What are their intentions and energy looking like? Fool card reversed. Queen of Swords reversed. See? They feel a karmic tie with you. They do. I don't understand this, though. There it is. There it is. No, they're not being honest. Yeah, they're being sneaky. This is not somebody you can fully trust. What's the advice here? This isn't somebody you can fully trust. No, it's not. No, it is not. What's the advice? Oh, Devil card reversed. Don't do it. It will turn toxic. On the other hand, though, it'll teach you a very valuable lesson. So either A, cut the karmic soul tie and transmute the energy, or fucking go for it. One way or the other, though, it's going to require some energy transmutation, and you're going to come out of this a different person one way or the other. So you got two paths ahead of you. Probably both going to suck. Just proceed with caution. Proceed with caution. All right. Scorpio. Scorpio. And the person from the past. Anything happening generally between Scorpio and the person from the past? Generally. Anything generally happening? King of Wands reversed. And of course, you are still very pissed off And they just don't really seem to give two diddly shits, do they? It looks as if, okay, it looks as if they are just living it up, doesn't it? It's bullshit. They haven't successfully replaced you yet. No, they haven't. No, they haven't. They're putting on a show for you. Ace of Cups reversed. So not really seeing a new start in love happening between the two of you. I don't. They're putting on a show for you. This is fake. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Y'all are both still pissed off at each other. You're mirroring each other. If you're wondering how they feel about you, same way you feel about them. Pissed off, mad, holding a grudge. Let's see let me see what their energy looks like. What kind of person are they? Wheel of Fortune. They're wanting to get over this. Their main goal is to get over this. They think that if you think they're over this, that'll speed that process up. I don't really think they have anything to say to you. Honestly, I don't. Not anything nice, at least. No, they don't. Okay. Well, what's the advice then? What is the advice? 10 of Pentacles reversed. 10 of Wands reversed. I'm going to give you the same advice I gave. Who the fuck was that? Cancer, I think. Anyway, closure. Just get closure. Just send that message. No expectations. Every time I say that, somebody at least comes to me saying, well, I did it and I was kind of hoping. Well, no. I told you. No expectations. Don't be hoping shit. You get closure just for the sake of getting closure. Don't expect nothing. Just hit them up, write them that message. Yo, just want to let you know, no hard feelings. I forgive you for what you did. I apologize for what I did. I have no ulterior motives. I just want to let you know for no other reason other than the sake of you knowing that we good. We good. And just let them know and let them go. And then let that set for a while. Give it a month. And then see if you want to take it any further. But cast that vibration and let it settle first. Okay, singles. Single Scorpios and their love interest. Knight of Wands reversed. So this person's taking their sweet ass time. Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands both reversed. This person is taking their sweet ass time and they're not making a decision. I don't see either of you making a decision. I don't see the two of you actually connecting. And again, what always comes up? The past. 7 of Swords reversed. So this person was cheated on in the past. They're still in love with somebody from the past, but I don't see them trying to reconcile with a past person. I see a love offer being made, but it's going to be a while. It's not going to be next week. Yep, a love offer is going to be made eventually. It's just moving really, really slow. Next week, nothing's happening. Nothing's happening next week. It'll probably be if anything, I'd see it being maybe within the vicinity of 2 to 3 weeks, possibly a month out before a love offer is made. But eventually a love offer is being made. It's just being slow as hell. Slow as hell. All right. Let's give them an energy check. 7 of Pentacles. Three of Cups. I feel like they're interested in a couple of different people. Yeah. They're interested in a couple of different people. Yep. You and at least one other person. So I kind of feel like they're playing eeny, meeny, miny, mo. That's why they're taking so damn long. Could be somebody at the workplace. They're trying to analyze you, analyze this situation, and I feel like they're analyzing somebody else too, trying to pick Okay, well, if I get with Scorpio, what are the pros and cons? Is Scorpio fucking crazy, bossy, bitchy? You know, what about this other person? Is this other person crazy, got baggage, bossy, negative, complain like you know, they're weighing out all the options, and it feels like between you and somebody else. Okay, what's the advice here? What's the advice? The only thing, man, you know what? If it was me, all I can tell you is if it was me, I'd say fuck that. Yep. I would say fuck that. You don't know whether or not you want me or them. Go have them. Go on ahead and have them. No, I don't want you. You're going to regret it. Go have them. Respectfully. You think you can find better than me? Go find it. Go on and find it. You're going to regret it. You're going to regret it. Promise you're going to regret it. And you know what the most fun part about them regretting it is? It's going to be too late. It's going to be too late. You know why? Because you're going to be with somebody who blows them out of the water. Blows them out of the water. You're going to be like, thank you so much, universe, for not giving me what I thought I wanted. Best feeling in the world, dude. Telling you. Be patient. All right, Sagittarius. Ooh, I just looked up. It said 11:11 when I looked up there. That's so cool. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius and the person from the past. Remember, if you're not inquiring about somebody from the past, this is not for you. Sit tight, and I'll get to you in a minute. Actually, shit. I left my sage bowl downstairs. Damn it. I need to clear the air. Hold on a second. Next best thing. And since I'm starting on Sagittarius, fire, incense. Let's put some fire energy in the air for Saggy. Cool, look at that. It's all red and shit. Hang on, Saggy. Hey, I'm going to teach you patience one way or the other. All right. Yeah, the energy's getting pretty heavy in here. Energy's getting pretty heavy in here, so we're going to throw a little incense up in the air. All right. Let's stick this up here. Okay. Sagittarius and the person from the past. Oh, shit. Okay. If you are dealing with somebody that you know is into metaphysics and esoterics, you know what's next, right? I feel like they have at least one time attempted to throw some black magic at you. Do not let it scare you. I know that's easier said than done. Do you know how you know I've been dealing with this shit for years, dude? I'm telling you. I've been dealing with this. You know how many fucking times people have thrown black magic at me? It's an opportunity. And do you know how much that's helped me? Oh, dude. It's like going to the fucking spiritual gym. It's like going to the spiritual gym and doing push-ups. Oh, yes. I have quadrupled my spiritual strength and my powers and whatnot simply by identifying negative energy being thrown at me and learning how to combat it. Has quadrupled my spiritual strength. So don't let that scare you. You can use it to your advantage, and that can be an opportunity. I'm telling you. But anyway, yeah, I think they've been hanging around and waiting for you to break the silence. There's a third party in the mix here, though, for some of you. Still a lot of heartbreak involved. Ooh, you learned a very valuable lesson here, didn't you? Very valuable. Extremely valuable. Okay. I'm not seeing a lot happening here, though. Two of Cups reversed. I'm not seeing y'all coming together and connecting. But, okay, so now for those of you not dealing with somebody who is into metaphysics and esoterics, they're waiting for you to break the silence, and they're trying to figure out how to manipulate the situation. Because even if this doesn't have anything to do with conscious energy work, be it positive or negative, it's still manipulation. This is still a manipulator. This person's planning. Man, if Sagittarius shows up in my inbox, this is what I'm going to do. And they're planning to try to figure out how to manipulate you. Okay. Let's dig their intentions up a little bit deeper. How they feel about you, all that good shit. Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Wands reversed. They feel like you're unreliable. They want you to think that they're over this. They've been holding back and resisting temptation. They know that it would be drama. Yeah, they know it would be drama. So what they're doing, I feel like they're looking for an opportunity. They're hoping for an opportunity. Now, what do opportunists do? They try to get you when you're at your lowest. So I feel like they're keeping an eye on you, waiting for you to catch you at a vulnerable time. Like, for example, say you're in a relationship already. They're waiting for you to get hurt. They're waiting to see you post some boohoo shit, and they're going to slide up in there. What's the advice here? What's the advice? Okay, so this experience taught you a very valuable lesson. Some of you have learned the lesson. Some of you have not. For those of you who have not, I would refrain from communicating with this person until after you learned what this lesson was supposed to teach you. Okay? And I can't tell you what it is. If I could, you wouldn't be learning it. If I could. That's not up to me to tell you what spiritual lesson you are supposed to learn. But if you haven't learned it, if you haven't learned what that situation was meant to teach you, and you reach out to this person, oh, trust and believe, you're going to go through it again until you learn. You will go through it again until you learn. All right, how about singles? That deck said no. Single Saggies and their love interest. Anything generally happening this week? Queen of Wands. Woo, Lover's card upright. Shit's about to start moving real quick between you two. Oh, yeah. Yep, shit's about to start moving real quick between the two of you. I feel like y'all are coming together. Something's happening between the two of you. But Ace of Cups reversed. You're having a hard time connecting with them emotionally. Seven of Swords. Fuck, man, I'm so tired of reading this negative shit. Okay, Lover's card, Chariot. Could be a Gemini or a Cancer for some of you. Y'all are eventually going to end up coming together and connecting. You're going to hit it off really quickly. It's going to be real quick, real fast, real intense. But this person's not being 100% genuine, open, and transparent with you. Let's see what's going on with this person then. What's their dealio, Emilio? What's going on with this person? Three of Swords reversed. They're trying to get over heartbreak. Yeah, see. They mainly want to get over past heartbreak. Okay. I swear to God, being a light worker is so draining sometimes. Getting into a new relationship will not heal your heartbreak any more than going to the bar and getting drunk will make your problems go away. No, it will not. It will serve as a very successful temporary distraction. Yes, it will. It's the same demon. You've had a real stressful week at work. You want to run to the bar and get drunk just to be able to fucking say, just give my mind a break from this shit. Okay, that's cool. Nothing wrong with it. But if you're the type of person that is prone to be like, oh my God, that felt good. That felt good. And now you're at the bar every day because you just love how distracted you are from your problems. Oh my God, my problems are just gone. I'm not worried about any of my stress. Then that starts causing huge problems, doesn't it? Same thing in relationships. Oh my God, you make me forget about all my problems. You hear all this shit in the fucking music all the time. You make all my problems and worries go away. That's not healthy. That's not healthy. That's no different than depending on alcohol to distract you from your problems. That's what this person's doing, though. Oh, you distract them from their problems. That's not helping them, though. No, it ain't. That's not healing them. You still got to do the work. What's the advice? Okay, do the best that you can to try to take it as slow as possible. Do the best you can to take it as slow as possible and set reasonable boundaries. Okay? Because what they're doing is they're trying to use this relationship to be the solution to their heartbreak from their last relationship, and that's not going to work. That will eventually end up bubbling up to the surface and completely sabotaging the connection. So at some point, it's going to have to be made known somehow, some way, shape, form, or fashion that you still have to do your healing. You can't make them heal, but that's going to eventually come up at some point. Just be aware of that. Be aware of that, okay? All right. Capricorn. Capricorn and the person from the past. Capricorn and the person from the past. Anything happening generally between Capricorn and the person from the past? Queen of Swords. Is that you, boo-boo? Is that you? The World card. Closure. Oh, shit. Closure, but not honest closure. Yeah. Oh, well, fuck it. King of Swords. Yeah. Closure, but not honest closure. Yeah. It's not honest closure. I kind of feel like I don't know who's going to initiate it, but eventually, so first of all, this was a codependency connection. Yes, it was. But with the King of Swords reversed, King of Cups, I don't think this person's really getting closure. You know how many people come to me and ask me, will I get closure? And it's like, is it really closure that you want? Or is it an opportunity to slide up in there and try it again? Well, that's what this person's doing. I kind of feel like you all are going to end up in a conversation that's going to be disguised as closure. And then they're going to start throwing in little, oh, you remember back in the good old days when we used to go to the movies on the weekends? Oh, you know what? This song popped up the other day, made me think about you. Why the fuck you talking about this shit? Why are you trying to stir up these old emotions? Playing mind games, trying to emotionally manipulate you, trying to poke at your feels, just pushing emotional buttons until they see a reaction out of you. And as soon as they get a reaction out of you, they're going to grab that and twist it. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, how do they feel about you? See, yeah, they planning something shady. Yep, they still losing sleep over this. They don't really want closure. No, they don't. No, they don't. They don't really want closure. They want to try to figure out a way to manipulate this situation. Basically, whenever somebody wants to reconcile, in order for reconciliation to be successful, both people have to change. Both people. I don't have time to go on that lecture right now, but both people have to change. There's always at least one person that says, okay, well, I want to go back and try the same thing again and hope for a different result. And that's what I see this person doing. What's the advice here? If this person dings in your inbox, ignore it. Or, best case scenario, get your closure and back away. They start throwing in them little, what do you call it? Oh, you know what? Your favorite song came on the radio the other day, made me think about you. Ignore it. Don't respond to that. Don't respond to that. And then they may take it a step further and then start trying to make you feel guilty or see if you'll get jealous or something like that, you know? Like maybe there was this one person, and I'm just throwing up little hypotheticals. Like back when you all first met and you may have felt a little bit insecure about another person. And then they're going to bring them back up. Oh, guess who I'm talking to now? Oh, okay, cool. I hope y'all are happy. That's cool. Right on. Don't respond to that. Don't feed into it. Do not react. You have to be able to identify when somebody is trying to get a reaction out of you. And when they're trying to get a reaction out of you, do not give them that reaction. Do not do it. Do not do it. Because they will use that to their advantage. All right. Aquarius. Aquarius and the person from the past. Aquarius and the person from the past. Anything happening generally this week? Wait a minute. Oops, let me back up. I didn't do singles for Capricorn yet. Sorry, Aquarius. Sorry about that. Okay, scratch that. Single Capricorns and their love interest. What's happening generally between single Capricorns and their love interest? Tower card. Uh-oh. Two of Swords reversed. Are you making a decision to end this? Yeah, it's telling me that you're making a final decision to throw in the white towel and end this. Put an end to it. Why? What's going on? Keeping your options open. Ace of Cups reversed. Maybe for some of you, you've just been waiting too long. Been waiting too long, been being patient and waiting, being patient and waiting, being patient and waiting, and it's just not going anywhere. Been being patient and waiting, and finally you're just like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm done. Throwing in the white towel. Done. Over with. Going out and exploring other options. Okay. Well, let's see what's going on here. What's this person's energy and intentions look like? How they feel about you. Temperance. Eight of Swords. Okay. For those of you, there's two groups of you here. There's a group of you who never even made a move towards this person and was just kind of hoping that they would notice you. If you never made it known that you're interested in this person, they don't have a fucking clue. Now, if you have made it known and you've been very obviously flirty, maybe you invited them out, say it's somebody at the workplace, invited them out for a drink, and you've made it known that there's an interest, you've put on the green light, they're ignoring it, they're playing dumb. Whatever it is, there's one group of you who this person is intentionally ignoring it and playing dumb for whatever reason. But for those of you who never, ever, ever made it known, because I know there's a bunch of you out there who, and again, I'm going to use a workplace example. Maybe this person was hired on 6 months ago at the job, and they work all the way down there. You've never really spoken to them. You've never really said much to them. You're just hoping and praying that they're going to notice you and come pursue you one day. They don't even have a fucking clue. I don't even think they know you exist. They have no idea. What's the advice? What's the advice? Okay, pay attention to your intuition, first of all. Okay, now, okay, so I got to talk to both groups. Got to talk. For those of you who have never made a move, make that fucking move. Come on now. Do something. Something. I'm not saying go barf your heart out, but at least make a move. Give them your number. Send them a friend request on Facebook. Something like that. Now, for those of you who have made a move, you've sent them a friend request. Try to, maybe you sent them a friend request and you've tried to talk to them through Messenger and they just don't. They're just kind of pulling away and just not showing any interest. You've invited them out for a drink and they got an excuse. Oh, I'm busy this weekend. Sorry. And then, this and that. And they just always have a different excuse. And then you see them out with somebody else or something. And then, okay, well, no, don't do that. You're going to have to, yes, go explore other options. Okay. Now, Aquarius. Aquarius and the person from the past. Anything generally happening between Aquarius and the person from the past. Hangman reversed. Getting tired of waiting on this, ain't you? Getting tired of waiting. Strength card. Man, this person wants to talk to you, though. That's the fucked up thing. They want to talk to you. This is a power struggle. That's what this is. Yep, power struggle. Could be an Aries for some of you. They want to talk to you. If you are dealing with somebody who is into metaphysics and esoterics, guarantee you they have attempted to throw some black magic at you. I will tell you the same thing I told Sagittarius. Don't be afraid of it. Okay? Learn how to identify it and learn how to reject it and send it away. It will find its way back to them eventually, and it will take the biggest chunk out of their ass eventually. It may not be immediately, may not be today, may not be next week, may not be next month, may not even be next year. It could be 5 years from now. It's going to come back, and it is going to fuck their world up eventually. So don't worry about that. Anyway, though, either way, they've been waiting to see if you're ever going to reach out and communicate. This is a battle of control, though. That's what this is. This person wants the control over the situation. Yeah. Yeah, that's what this is here. They've been waiting. The door's hanging wide open. Door's hanging wide open. And they're hoping, waiting for you to show. But here's the thing, though, with that Emperor there, Queen of Wands, Five of Swords. You reach out and communicate, this person is going to assume power over you. Now, as long as you are emotionally independent, then fuck them. Let them think whatever they want. It doesn't matter. But if this person could trigger you, might want to hang back. Let's see how they actually feel about you. How they feel about you. What's their energy look like? Six of Wands. So they're definitely putting on a show for you. Hoping that you're watching. Eight of Pentacles. They're very focused on work and finance. Okay, they have not successfully replaced you. Not successfully. They're putting on a show for you. Because they are constantly watching you, they assume you're watching them too. Now, some of you are, some of you are not. But for those of you who are, they're putting on a show for you. And it's bullshit. It's bullshit. They're trying to lure you in, is what they're doing. What's the advice here? Should Aquarius attempt communication. Okay. If you want communication, it's going to have to be you that does it. I don't see this person reaching out and communicating. Ace of Swords in the reverse. You want to know exactly what you want to say and how you want to say it. Seven of Swords reverse. Don't you trust this person? If you decide to reach out to this person, keep them at an arm's distance for a while. I would give it 3 months. 3 months. 3 months. Keep them at arm's distance for 3 months. That's just what I would do. That's just what I would do. Now, for those of you who just don't have fucking time for the drama, don't do it. Don't do it. If they want to talk to you, they can come forward like a fucking adult. And even at that, do you really want to talk to them? This sounds like childish high school shit to me is what this feels like. All right. Singles. Anything happening between single Aquarians and their love interest? Ten of Swords reversed. This person is still healing. They are doing pretty good too, but they are healing. Hangman. So I think this person has an interest in you. They just can't tell how you feel. They can't really tell. They're trying to figure you out. They're trying to read you. They can't tell exactly how you feel. Yeah. And like I said, this person is healing. Healing, capital I-N-G. So they do still have some past vibrational baggage that they're carrying with them. They have an interest in you. They just can't tell how you feel for whatever reason. So that's why they're kind of hanging back. Kind of hanging back. And they just can't read you. They're trying to read you. They're trying to read you and figure out how you feel. Okay. So how do they feel about you at the deepest level? Three of Cups reversed. Queen of Cups reversed again. So yeah, they're too afraid to open up and express any feelings until they know exactly how you feel. I think they have an interest. They do have an interest. They're just unsure. They're really, really unsure and off. It feels off to them. What's the advice then? What's the advice? Okay, King of Swords. I mean, at the end of the day, if you're just being you and you're just being unapologetically and authentically you, and they can't read you, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. See, when you meet the person the universe has picked out for you, there ain't going to be no communication issues. There won't. Your actual person will know how you feel. They'll be able to read you. They won't need to depend on your body language. They won't need you to constantly show your emotions. They'll just know. I don't know how to explain it. It's hard to put words into. They won't have any trouble understanding how you feel. If this person is studying you and observing you and studying you and observing you and they can't tell how you feel, that's their problem. That's their problem. Oh, I need you to show it me. No, you don't. No, you don't. If you don't trust me and you ain't vibing me out and you can't feel me out like that, then it ain't going to work. Ain't going to work. Because that's probably the type of person that just needs to be reassured all the fucking time, you know? It's like, no. You ain't going to need to do all that bullshit when you meet your actual person. Not if you don't want. Now the catch-22 to that is that you may want to. You may be a little bit more inclined to when you meet your person, but it won't really be required. Okay. All right, moving forward. Pisces and the person from the past. Anything happening generally? Oh, Tower card in the upright. So I don't see anybody attempting reconciliation. The tower is still burning to the ground. It's burning. It's burning. Ain't nobody trying to come put the flames out. It's still burning. Nobody is making any moves, taking any action to attempt reconciliation. Page of Wands, reverse. They keep an eye on you from time to time, though. Yep, but I don't see that. If there is blocked communication, I don't see them unblocking you. I do not. Yeah, they are too afraid to let you know anything about how they feel. They don't trust you. They don't trust you. Yeah. No, they don't trust you. And they wouldn't even know how to start a conversation with you anyway. This kind of feels like they peep in on you from time to time just to see how you've been. Just out of curiosity to see what you've been up to. But they don't trust you. Does that make sense? So let me dig up a little bit deeper. Why don't they trust you? What are their feelings and intentions? What's going on here? Five of Pentacles in the reverse. I think they do want to talk to you. That's the thing. Yeah, they still feel a connection with you. They do want to talk to you. They just don't trust you. I don't know why. I don't know if you did something to betray their trust or if they're just broken and insecure. But for whatever reason under the sun, they don't trust you. What's the advice? Would it be a good idea for Pisces to initiate communication? Once you have done some healing. If you want to communicate to this person, that's fine. They will more than likely ignore you for a while. It'll probably take a while for you to get a response from this person. They are going to keep you at a very, very extreme arm's distance for a while. It's going to take some patience and some healing. Do not go into this with heavy, high hopes and expectations. Just don't get your hopes up. Okay, this is going to move very, very slow and take a lot of patience. And if you can be patient and relinquish any outcome, any expectation of outcome, then go ahead and reach out to them. But it'll probably be a week or two before you get a response from them, honestly. All right, singles. Single Pisces and the person they're interested in. Singles. Ooh, you're vulnerable as shit toward this person, ain't you? This person makes you weak as hell, don't they? Okay. Ooh. Person's very cold. So they possibly have multiple options, especially if you are interested in a very successful business person. If you are interested in a very successful business person, they are keeping their options open. I'm not seeing a love offer being made. I think there's a third party in the mix here too. Yeah, but you are weak as hell towards this person, isn't it? Yep, you are in love with them. Well, then why ain't you making a love offer? What's going on? What's going on? Chariot reverse. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. Also have Cancer, Leo. Aquarius, Cancer, and Leo. Okay. Let's see how they see you. How do they view you? How they view you. How they feel about you. 7 of Coins. So, yeah, I think there is an interest in there. They're just kind of watching you from afar. Yeah, they're very sexually attracted to you. They wouldn't mind a sex-based connection with you. But other than that, they're kind of watching you from afar just to see what you're all about. Yeah, this person would much rather play games. They're in the middle of a very rough transition in their life right now anyway, and they're very guarded. I don't think they would turn down a sex-based connection, though. You'd be fucking careful with that shit. You be careful with that. What's the advice? Sun card. Okay. All right. So be sure you know how to find and create your own happiness. That's very important. Damn, man, this isn't really. Let me hang on. Let me grab another deck. That's not shit for advice. That's not shit for advice. What's the advice for Pisces, single Pisces? What's the best advice? Nine of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Okay. Ace of Swords. Just do the best that you can to communicate with this person and get to know them as well as you possibly can, and be an open book, and leave a level of mystery in there too. This is the difficult balance that's so hard to walk. And when I say balance, I'm talking balance. And this is tricky as fuck. Make yourself very... Make it known that you're very available, but don't be pushy, persistent, or needy at the same time. Does that make sense? Let it be known that the door's hanging open. Let it be known that there is an interest. And then pull away. I'm not saying lead them on. I'm not saying send them mixed signals. Let it be known. Just imagine you open up the door and you say, hey, you're welcome to come in if you want. And then back up and just chill. And you have to go into this with the mentality of, if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. It is what it is. Now, as easy as that sounds, that's hard to put that into practice in an actual situation. But if you can figure out how to master that energy and hang there and that balance on that fine little line of being available, but not being too needy at the same time, and you're balancing on dental floss, dude, I swear, then more than likely that person's going to be like, well, I see you're available, but there's also this energy of mystery that comes along with you. So they're more than likely going to pursue you if you can figure out how to maintain that balance. Okay? All righty. I feel like those were the messages that all my signs of the zodiac needed to hear for the week. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks for tuning in and playing along once again, y'all. I greatly appreciate all of the love and the support and the positive feedback y'all continue to show me day in and day out every time I get on here and do this. It makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I really mean that. I don't just say that. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And remember, the tarot reading course is on my website now for $11.11 for those of you who are interested. I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Y'all stay blessed.